The Kickapoo people lived in the region between Lake Erie and Lake Michigan, spanning from northwest Ohio to southern Michigan, before European settlers came. According to oral tradition, the Kickapoo and Shawnee were once a unified tribe, but parted ways following a dispute over a bear's paw. As settlers moved westward, the Kickapoo relocated, initially to Wisconsin and then to Illinois. Despite being relocated to southern Missouri through treaties, fewer than half chose to remain, with many opting to journey south and west. Known for their fierce independence, numerous Kickapoo individuals fled all the way to Mexico, rather than submit to American authority. Of those who migrated to Mexico, around half eventually returned to the United States and were resettled in Indian Territory, present-day Oklahoma. The name Kickapoo originates from their term Kiwigapawa, which translates to he stands about or he moves about. This tribe, belonging to the Central Algonquian group, formed a division alongside the Sac and Fox tribes, with whom they shared close ethnic and linguistic ties. The Kickapoo are first mentioned in written records around 1667 to 70, when they were encountered by Alawez near the portage connecting the Fox and Wisconsin rivers. Initially, the Kickapoo were linked with more influential tribes inhabiting the regions surrounding the Ohio, Wabash, and Miami rivers. They took part in various treaties, including those held at Greenville, Ohio in 1795 under General Wayne, and in 1803 at Fort Wayne and Vincennes, Indiana. Through these agreements and subsequent ones, the tribe relinquished all their lands along the Wabash, White, and Vermilion rivers. They also relinquished territory in the Illinois River Valley, of which the Kickapoo tribe laid claim to a significant portion through inheritance from their forefathers, and the remainder through conquest from the Illinois nation, having held undisrupted possession for over 50 years. In exchange for these concessions, they received a plot of land located on and south of the Osage River in Missouri. At the time of this treaty, the tribe resided along the Wabash River and relocated to Missouri the subsequent year. On October 24, 1832, the Kickapoo relinquished their territory along the Osage River in Missouri. Then on November 26th of the same year, they were allocated a reservation positioned north of the Delaware tribe in Kansas, along with an annual subsidy. However, through another treaty on May 18, 1854, their land in Kansas was surrendered to the United States, with a provision reserving 150,000 acres in the western portion for their future permanent residence. According to the treaty conditions, the tribe was to receive a specified sum of $20,000, after which they were responsible for their own support. On June 28, 1862, a treaty was established, allocating a section of the reserve to be divided and owned individually by members of the tribe. The remaining portion was designated for sale, with the Atchison and Pikes Peak Railroad Company granted the option to purchase the land at $125 per acre. The company acquired 123,832 acres at this rate, primarily located in Brown County, Kansas. These lands were put up for sale in 1866. Meanwhile, approximately 600 members of the tribe who opted to relocate to the Indian Territory were assigned a portion of the Sac and Fox Reservation. The Kickapoo initially settled in Kansas at the southeast corner of their reservation, close to Fort Leavenworth. They were known for their industriousness and generally better habits compared to many tribes situated farther north. The quicker progress of this tribe was largely due to the impact of Kennecook, a Kickapoo prophet. He migrated to the Indian Territory with the tribe and established a religious movement among them, advocating and embodying principles of sobriety, hard work, and integrity. A significant portion of the tribe followed and supported the teachings of the prophet. The Kickapoo Traditional Tribe of Texas, the Kickapoo Tribe of Indians of the Kickapoo Reservation in Kansas, and the Kickapoo Tribe of Oklahoma are the three Kickapoo tribes that are presently recognized as official entities in the United States by the federal government. Moreover, there exists another faction in the Mexican state of Coahuila, along with a sizable community in Arizona. Altogether, there are approximately 3,000 members of the Kickapoo tribe.